ghost hunters, character actors, computer and web tutorials galore, video effects. That is what tonight's Softy and Sofa is going to offer you. So find a comfy space and just chill out with me for a while, because it's time for a Softy and a Sofa. That's Shout Out Friday Thank You and Shout Out Friday Awesome. Tonight's Softy and Sofa is for Brian Ingram. Now, Brian, I didn't make it through all your videos like I planned to yesterday and today, but now you know I wasn't bored. I was going through enough of them to pick to put downstairs in the actor's studio so that people know a little more about you. Brian is a man I met online about 2 months ago when he was in the hospital waiting for his wife to give birth to their next child, Jessica. And I think it's their 5th child. And we just got to talking, and I asked him if he had a YouTube channel. And he did. And I found it, and I found some of the neatest stuff on video software tutorials, how to do effects. And I found that he's a character actor. I mean, and what he does with character actors, or characters that he makes, as much as I've said I don't believe in the word can't, I know that it would be hard for me to do. There we go. It isn't about can or can't, it's about degree of difficulty. For me, usually when I do a character, I can get a different voice down, but I don't do wardrobe changes and hair changes, because all I got's like the glossy dome going on up there. But that's enough about me. His videos are really an experience. He can throw 4 characters into a skit together, or you meet 4 characters and they interact together. He does a new skit, which is going to be down in the studio, where he's got 4 characters. One's a weatherman, one's a sports guy, and one does economy. And there's the lead newscaster, which his name is Jack Hoff. I know. And his middle name is, we'll just make it Norbert. So if you put his first name, his last name, and his middle initial together, you just Jack Hoff, and there's an N in there. You know. Anyway, you're going to get to meet some of his characters, and you're going to meet one of my favorite characters that he does. It's Billy Joe. Matter of fact, Brian and I did a skit where he's got the character Billy Joe, who's a real southern guy, really Billy's how do I put this? Billy's special. Simple things that you and I know about, he's just amazed by. And let me tell you, don't get Billy Joe near a washing machine, or he'll never leave your house. Ever. It's the most amazing, agitating thing ever. And it's agitation in a good way. You know what I'm saying. And if you don't, watch the video. The first video he ever did is the first link. Well, his channel is the first link, because that's the way I always do it. And his first video is the second link. And the birth of his daughter, the debut, is the second link. And the most recent video is the third link. Brian has about 15 skits that he did. It's called The Brian Ingram Show. And he's got all, what I like about his channel too is he's got everything categorized. So if you want ghost hunting, there's a section for that. If you want his favorite videos that he's done, there's a section for that. If you want all the things that he's done with Billy Joe, one of his characters, there's a specific section for that. And even though that's something I know how to do, I haven't done it yet. And his channel's his channel rather, teaches me how to organize my stuff and just put it in a nice order. So if you want video tutorials, you want humor, you want characters, you want cute babies, he's got all that. So to close, I'd like to give a ringing endorsement to Brian Ingram. His channel will be down in the studio, and it's just flowing with awesome. But you'll only know how awesome it is if you subscribe. So after you watch this video, click the links, find some awesome stuff. I know I did. What do you think you'll find?